Hi and welcome to Qualitas Light Up Quality Series. In our two-part video, we discussed the differences between quality assurance and quality control. Last week we talked about quality assurance, so in this week's video we're going to tackle the quality control side. If you missed last week's video, you can go to our website at www.qualitas.com or view our social media channels on Facebook, LinkedIn and Instagram. Thanks for watching. And now I want to talk about the second part, which is our QC, which stands for quality control. So this is all about detection of defects, product conformity, making sure that what we said we would do on the tin, we actually did. So we said we were going to make this can opener, we were going to inspect it and we were going to test it. So now the quality control is the physical testing and an inspection of our plan to make sure that the results of what we're getting out is exactly what we had planned for. So let's have a look at our can example. We could see earlier that this can opener couldn't open the can. Now, there's two things with this. One, this can opener, maybe every single can opener that came out of the factory didn't open any cans. This meant that somewhere in this can opener production, that this is not fit for purpose, that this can opener could never open a plan because there was something wrong in the design of this product when it was initially all the requirements were established. There's something wrong that stops this can opener from ever opening a can. The other part of it is it could be a defect in that one particular can opener. So somewhere in that production line there were mechanisms in place perhaps to take it through each stage of the production, but something went wrong. So maybe this was the machine, maybe the machine was it was not calibrated, so when it made this mechanism it didn't quite fit together properly. It was a millimetre out, and so the two parts couldn't ever work on that particular day. So that would be a defect in the production line. And the only way to find that defect in the production is through the quality control. So making sure that you do inspections at every stage of the production line and before that product left the production line and went out to its final journey to its customer. So this is why you need quality control and you need quality assurance. One is to plan out the requirements for that product, and the second is to make sure that that product actually can do what it was intended for, its intended purpose. So this can opener was intended to open the can, but unfortunately when it got to the end user it didn't work. Now it's the same if I take this yoga mat. We established earlier that this yoga mat, the purpose of this yoga mat was to protect my body during exercise, a nice padded place that I could stand on. Now I'm probably going to do yoga quite a few times a week, so this mat also needs to be able to withstand that. So this mat is going to be used regularly. If you're going to do yoga, you're not going to do it once a year. Or maybe some people do it once a year, but this is intended to be used regularly. So this is not fit for purpose. The mat, when it came out of the production line, was fine. They planned for the requirements, they made the mat, and actually the mat looks good. It's got all of this design and everything on it. But when I started using the mat, it fell apart. So this means that there was something wrong with the design of this product, so it's not able to fulfill the intended purpose of what this was produced for. So this means that it's not fit for purpose. So no amount of quality control on this, apart from doing some rigorous tests. So they should have done some rigorous tests on this mat, put it through a machine to see how long it takes before it disintegrates. They could have done that before they started the production line. But this one you wouldn't have picked up during the production. It's an inherent defect because it's not fit for purpose. I I hope this has given you a really easy and clear idea of the difference between QA, QC and how it applies to your business. So if you ever hear the phrase, we only do QC, or we only do QA, or we don't do QA, QC at all, then you know, stay away from them. Either they don't understand quality, or they're not taking quality seriously enough, and your final product is going to be compromised. So I think I need to go off now and make some new purchases, a new can opener, and probably a new yoga mat, because both are not fit for purpose. So have a great day, and I hope this video is useful for you. You can get started today and put some simple mechanisms in your production line. Thanks for watching. And that brings us to the end of part 2 of our quality series. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to follow us at qualitas.com or our social media channels. Thanks for